wonderful leashes. We have several colors for you to choose from, and we'll go through the colors in a moment. This is $35, and once again, it's customer top rated. Can you imagine being pulled by a Saint Bernard? I mean, those things are massive. I know they can weigh between like 150 and 200 pounds. So imagine them pulling on you. Some dogs, they don't even have to be huge dogs to make it feel like they're 150 pounds pulling on you. And this is what you don't want. And so a lot of trainers out there will be all about this one. We have it in two sizes, small, medium, and medium large. If your dog is 40 pounds or less, get the small medium. If your dog is 40 pounds or more, get the medium large. Now we're gonna go through this, but you can kind of see how you wrap it around the neck, but then it's really backed by the shoulder blades. And then it wraps under their what do you call it? Their ribs, really, their torso. Rib area, their torso, yeah. And then it's real easy to connect with them. Let me show you colors real quick. There are a few reflective colors. This is red reflective. We have orange reflective. We also have black reflective. So there'll be those reflective pieces. Then we also have it in pink right here. We also have lime and blue. And then we also have a raspberry pink and purple combo that's only here at QVC, and that's on the screen right there. 3 payments of $11.67. So I have Kylie Watts and Scott Hind joining me, bringing us Daisy and Dudley, and talking about, I mean, these are English bulldogs, right?
Yeah.
So how much do they weigh?
Daisy's about 57. I'm not supposed to say a woman's weight, right?
Yes.
But Dudley's about 65. And
Got
probably to answer your question, they're extraordinarily powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful dogs. So
right.
My wife is tiny like you two, and if Daisy or Dudley gets going, if she doesn't have a way to hold them back, she's in trouble.
Yeah.
This is the way to do it.
Let's talk, Kylie, because
Sure.
this is actually easier than you think to be able to use these.
Yes, and first and foremost, Mary Beth, this was created by a gal, Lisa Flynn, who you've met, who was a volunteer coordinator in an animal shelter. She walked hundreds, if not thousands of dogs.
Yeah.
And what she realized, there wasn't a one-size-fits-all for all the dogs, no matter what their body shape was, no matter what their temperament was, the dogs that walked well, but the dogs that pulled and escaped. So she created the harness lead, and it's a 2-in-1 kind of one-piece construction that can be used as a slip lead right around their neck, or it can be used as a harness that they cannot escape through, and I'll show you how. So it goes literally just right over top of the dog's neck. You'll notice there's going to be a little slit right here. You want to line that up in the back shoulders, and the way you size it for your dog is these rubber stops, Mary Beth. They line up with the back of that front leg. You're going to take the rest of the lead, go right underneath the barrel. You'll notice there's a rubber disc right here that goes up through that little slit, and that is it. Once you size it for your dog, it's going to be sized every single time, and now we have full control over Miss Daisy, and she can have an enjoyable time on the walk.
Yeah, and that's just it. So go ahead, take her on a little walk.
Come on. You'll go for a walk for snackies, right? Snackies. Oh, look, and Dudley's like, I'll go for a walk for snackies too.
Daisy, come here, treat.
Yeah, there you go. But you can see Daisy cannot pull, and if she does pull a little bit, what happens is it tightens around the barrel, and that rubber disc moves there, so she can't escape or back out from it, which is awesome.
And the whole thing is that your dog, you know, you never know. You might say, oh, well, my dog's really well trained. They heal really well. But the problem is you never know when they're going to see another dog or see a deer or something that a bunny rabbit and they want to take off. And then you've got control, but you're also not, you know, choking them around the neck.
That's right. Daisy, come here. So you can see the way it goes is it actually goes around her neck right there, but she can still wear her identification, which I personally love.
Yeah.
So there's no pulling right around here. You can see it's just right around her neck low though, and then it goes underneath that barrel. These are handmade too, Mary Beth, so when you get them home, hi buddy, you'll feel the quality in the construction too. All handmade, hand spliced. It's the strongest way that you can make rope is by splicing it together like this. So that was important to Lisa, that it felt good in your hands, but also felt good on your animal as well. And I think that's why people have loved these for years, because if you have a problematic dog, walking them can be a challenge. With the harness lead, it's so much more enjoyable.
And you still end up with the extra little loop at the end, so you can put that over your arm or whatever you want to do. You know, when you're actually walking your dog, you should always walk your dog on the left if at all possible. But the whole thing is we're going to show you how to put this on again. Here's the other part that I appreciate. All the instructions are inside, so you don't have to wonder, how did they do that? Although you can always come back to QVC.com and pull up this product and see how Kylie is doing it. But the whole thing is that the first thing you're going to do is make a loop that's big enough to go over their head.
That's right. So right underneath, over the head, you have this little slit right here that's going to line up with the back of her shoulder right here. So that little slit goes right there. This is how you size it. And again, once you do this once, it's sized perfectly for your dog.
And those are rubber things that can slide back and forth.
Exactly. So you want to line it up with the back of the front leg. Take the rest of your harness lead right here, go right underneath her barrel, and then that rubber disc is going to go up through that little slit that you had right here.
Yeah.
And then that's literally how, look at Daisy. You got your own little name in the Dubner, Daisy the dog. You pull that through, and now it's sized, and she's ready to go. She can't escape, she can't pull, and it's a really fun, enjoyable experience.
It's such a great one.
Yeah,
It's customer top rated. I wish you could just right now go to QVC.com, read the reviews.
Oh, there we go.
And again, there you
He
go.
was getting jealous.
Dudley the dog. I love it. You know, he's like, well, I got to get full billing on this one.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
know?
That's it. He doesn't get credit unless he gets in the double.
Yeah,
That's right. But the whole thing is that whether it's now we have two sizes. I want to go back to the sizing. There's a small, medium, and then a medium large.
Yes.
Who should buy
so
what?
we say small medium is 14 pounds up to 40 pounds. Anything above 40 pounds, you can go to the medium large. But the truth is, Mary Beth, it's the length of the lead as well. So the small medium is going to give you a 4-foot lead, and the medium large is going to give you a 6-foot lead. So if you want a little extra room, you can go ahead and put the medium large.
Yeah, because no matter what, you're actually customizing it to their size.
Exactly.
Now, we said 14 pounds or less.
Good girl.
This is not the lead for them.
Yes, you'll see little Teddy coming up. Teddy's a little too small for that. He's a little Yorkie.
Yeah. Now, remind me, we've got a picture of a dog here. This is, what's his name? Pugsley. That's right, Pugsley.
Pugsley.
This is my my technical director's dog, Sydney,
Oh,
but that's
cool.
Pugsley.
Oh.
And he's 70 pounds, and he's in the medium large, and he's in that exact same, he's in the orange reflective.
And look how comfortable he was. I love the fact that he'll lay down like that. This isn't something that's scary, that chokes them, that they don't enjoy. Once they put the harness lead on, you will enjoy it, your dog will enjoy it, and it just makes walk time so much better.
It's so important to get this, $35.
Yeah.
And like you say, they get to still keep their collar on with their information and all that. Here's the colors. Now remember, some of these are what we call reflective. So if you're up early in the morning or you're walking them at late at night, you want to have something reflective. We have black reflective, we have red reflective, orange reflective. Then we have just a regular pink, we have a blue and lime, and then the one that's only at QVC is the raspberry pink purple. And that one is actually 3 colors all woven together. But keep in mind, and go to QVC.com, M62190, and actually read some of the reviews that people have written because it's customer top rated. All right, now you dogs have been eating a lot of treats, so I bet you need a drink.